Welcome back to the Reelistic podcast, where we talk about films, music, reviews, and all that fun stuff. You're lucky to get me back as your host this week, so I'm sure everyone missed me very, very much. I am Zoe Philactis.
I am Michael Falk.
And today we have two lovely special guests here today.
I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Gracie.
So, enjoy! That was a bloody
pretty
perfect
good.
intro, if
Yeah.
you don't mind.
I mean, it's
me
better than
saying.
me and Luca. Luca did it pressed the horn 5 times.
Well, I do have an ear for music, what can I say? Well, Michael, would you like to do the introduction of what we're talking about today?
I will. So, in the past week, Charlotte and Gracie introduced me to Teen Beach Movie, the cinematic masterpiece. So we thought we'd talk about Teen Beach Movie, some Disney originals that are up there. But yeah, does anyone want to review the movie first? Like, say what they think of it overall?
I would I'm going a bit broad with this, but I feel like there are a lot of Disney Channel originals, so I feel like maybe we could branch out a little bit, you know? But I don't know. What were your favourite films growing up to like watch?
Hannah Montana movie.
Yeah.
Hands down. I was obsessed with Hannah
Yeah.
Montana.
Oh, for sure. I had her wigs and everything.
Oh, yeah. I had the little dress up bits and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the phase when people were going from, like, High School Musical to Hannah Montana. I was straight on that shit.
I had never watched High School Musical growing up.
You never watched
You never watched High School Musical?
No.
I didn't
I have
watch
watched
it until I was like 12.
No.
I've watched it now, but I never watched it growing up. I only watched it like 2 years ago for the first time.
I've been heard it's like the
No.
best
Yeah.
Disney Channel trilogy of all time.
Yeah, literally.
Debatable.
But that was my
Debatable.
childhood.
The only one I watched growing up was High School Musical 2 because my friend had it on DVD. So that was the only one that
Is
I
that the one at the...
in like
um,
Sharpay's hotel.
I'm
Oh,
looking
I was
fabulous.
with Sharpay.
To be fair though, I did have a I think my parents just assumed that I liked High School Musical because I'm just going on. Anyway, because I said podcast was sent you to sleep. Sorry. Nobody heard that. Anyway, my parents did buy me this like basketball game, but it was like High School Musical, but I don't really understand it. But I never watched it until I don't even think I've watched all of them.
So you haven't watched Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure?
Oh wait, I think I watched that when I was younger because
Yeah.
I loved that idea because I liked Hannah Montana, but I didn't get the
Yeah.
connection to High School Musical because she had a little dog.
Yeah, I was
And they
going to
did the
say that was like the
audition.
best part.
Yeah.
She like falls in love and
She
gets a
does.
happy ending.
Oh, bless her little cons.
Well, you've just ruined the movie for me.
Sorry,
I've never seen.
spoiler alert.
I don't think I'm ever gonna see
But-
Sharpay's Fabulous Adventure at 20 years old.
Next
now.
movie night.
yeah. Oh my God.
Night.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
don't touch the cables.
But what was I gonna say?
By the way, for context, Nathan, our lovely podcast host, was trying to connect a laptop to the projector and pulled one of the cables out the ceiling.
Does anyone
But-
Fine, it's
find
all
out?
well and
though?
forgiven. We
Are we-
think it's okay
We still
Yeah.
think
because
so.
I haven't heard anything. So
That's good. then.
he's been let off. Yeah,
Damn.
Been
Right.
let
I'm never gonna let him live it
That's
down.
because the security guard man was convinced he had ADHD. That's the only reason he
The
got
hell?
Anywho,
How's that stop you pulling a cable out?
This might all have to be edited out
yeah, that's fine.
We'll see.
for legal reasons.
Yes.
so.
Legally, it's fine.
But High School Musical actually pissed me off because I hated how they never actually showed the actual theatre show they were doing.
That's what they did.
Oh no, they didn't. They
Oh, no, they
showed like
didn't.
clips.
They didn't.
They
showed the
like parts
audition.
of
Yeah.
it.
But it was like this whole thing, and I was like so excited to see this little
Yeah.
production, and they never showed it, and it was just
Yeah.
such an irrelevant part.
Did
I don't
they
know
do it for
why.
The third one because they have like the
full on like musical.
They have this
thing.
7-minute song on Spotify.
What?
7 minutes.
Yeah,
Which
of like
song?
the senior musical in High School Musical 3. It's like a
Aw.
mashup of songs. I think that was the only like part they showed of like their
Yeah.
musical on stage, but it took them 3 films.
Yeah.
They don't make films like they used
I
to.
actually don't.
Descendants was alright.
The first one.
Yeah, it kind of went a bit downhill.
No,
after that.
oh, I preferred the last.
Really?
Yeah.
I kind of just gave up on.
It's when she sings a song with her dad. She's like, I do what I had to do. That
I
is.
might have to watch that then.
Oh my god, do it. Have you not seen it?
I've watched the
Oh my
first
God,
and
gave up
second
on
one.
the
The
second
songs in the third one. Wait, not the second one's not with Hades.
No.
Watch that one.
Seen it.
Okay.
Oh, you haven't watched
Have
any
you
of
watched
them?
Descendants? Oh.
Oh.
All I know for Descendants is that I saw on my Disney Plus, and I remember the D from Descendants was the Disney logo D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, I've only just clocked that.
Have you just clocked
I've
that?
only just clocked
That's
that.
the only thing. That was like, oh, it must be a Disney
The only thing
movie
you
then.
knew about
Yeah.
it. No, because obviously Cameron Boyce
Died.
died.
I remember the day he died.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
cried.
I was on
really
NCS. If anyone knows what NCS is. Trauma.
Oh yeah.
Huh?
NCS is
it's-
trauma.
Oh my god, that!
Yeah.
The weird little trip thing you do is like.
I was like
weird.
in this. I remember ringing my dad
no.
up and being like, "It's not what they said it was." Anyway, that was the day I found out Cameron Boyce died.
No.
Rest up.
I had such a fat crush on him when I was younger. Like as soon as I found out, like I sobbed. Like I just
Yeah.
would not stop crying.
Because I thought they would then stop like Descendants.
Yeah.
And then it was all over my
Kept it
TikTok. It was
going.
like the fourth one, and I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was like, not a cat in hell's chance. I'm
No.
not watching that.
Yeah. I feel like this episode is more going to be like childhood shit. That's a-
I don't know. It could be like that, but I didn't know. Like, did they actually ever make the fourth one?
Yeah, it's in
It's in
production now.
production,
It's
yeah.
Oh, it's in production.
Which is
like
weird.
Ruby Red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like
So was
that.
Descendants ever theatre release, or was it just like?
No,
Disney
no,
Channel?
no. It's just Disney Channel. It's just
Yeah.
like the same way High School. Wait, was High School Musical in the
I
cinemas?
don't think so.
High School Musical 1 and 2. This is bad. I know this were Disney Channel original, but High School Musical 3 was a cinematic release.
I'm proud that you know that.
Yeah.
Kenny Ortega though, better than Dan Schneider. But I don't think I can
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about that because I might get. He's suing the Quiet on Set documentary.
Is it?
Yeah, he's suing it
Seriously.
for defamation of character. Sorry, I shouldn't be doing that. That's gonna really.
Why though? Because like, surely
Because they can't. Well, you didn't hear this from me. Jokes.
Well, whole of
Amanda-
Spotify and YouTube are gonna hear
Amanda Bynes. Basically, they can't actually like do anything to him. They can't like prosecute him, whatever the word is, because she needs to come forward. She is the only person that can come forward and be like, "This happened. This happened. This happened."
Yeah.
Because obviously, there's rumors that she had his baby. Not had, but
Well, there was
Oh,
another
I've never heard that.
Jamie
Spears.
Lee Spears
Spears.
had his kid as well. That was the other rumor.
Really? Well, she
got
got
Yeah,
pregnant.
that's
Well, yeah. But she's the only person that can come forward and like get him sent to jail. But she's obviously not going to because she's
Mm.
had experiences that have changed her perspective on life. So she's not going to come forward. So any of the allegations they make, she's the only person that can do it, and that's why he can easily come in and sue them because
I watched
Oh.
that then, all like fully before he
Yeah,
sued.
before they get rid of it.
yeah. But it's crazy how the world works.
Mm.
It is, but I don't know. What else. I don't know what
So,
else to
well,
say.
I don't know. I don't have much experience on Disney Channel. I mean, I've seen all 3 High
You're a
School
Marvel
Musicals.
fan.
Well, it doesn't mean I don't like Disney Channel originals, but like, because I've seen
Did you watch Lemonade
sorry.
Mouth?
Lemonade Mouth.
Yeah. Determinate.
Yeah.
Determinate.
It's where they all got lemonade bottles and then formed a band.
But it was quite deep because she was like, "My mom's in prison and my dad died of drugs,"
Yeah.
and it's like, whoa. But I didn't watch that until actually quite late.
I think I
Either.
watched that when I was about 9 or 10 and I didn't really know what she meant by like her dad had like died from drugs or something. Like I
Yeah.
just didn't understand.
But
and I
It wasn't even a
was.
hidden. It wasn't even hidden like an hidden innuendo. It was literally
Yeah.
like full on like my dad died
Yeah.
of drugs.
Oh, I don't even remember that.
I know it was pretty
She
weird.
like screamed at the ginger kid and she was like, "You have
Yeah.
a family. I don't even know my mum and my dad's dead and I live with like my great grandma." And I was
It's
like,
crazy that you know
Yeah.
that. It's well impressive. But then you have Teen Beach Movie.
Can I just say I find it really funny. So we watched Teen Beach Movie, was it like Saturday?
Yeah, Saturday.
And because we all have each other on Letterboxd, everyone reviewed it. So Charlotte reviewed it, and I'll bring up the
I don't get
5
Letterboxd.
stars.
I'll bring
I
up the
still need
thing
to do
on
mine.
the Letterboxd is so
I can't get
cool.
into it.
It's literally just
forget
after you watch a
about it.
movie, you just like press a movie, say a little like comment, and then
No,
say how
yeah,
many
I
stars
think
you
it's
want.
a really cool idea, but like I also like don't get the hype.
Yeah, but what I was saying,
hype.
basically,
I just
I have a
can't follow
I have a
it.
screenshot because I found this morning.
Germany.
Charlotte's given Teen Beach Movie 5 stars, and then Luca has given it half a star.
Oh my god, why? Why did
Because he came halfway through.
Luca said exactly as shit as you would expect, except he spelt shit wrong.
Because
So
he
he
loves the cinematography in films, and
I would argue it had great cinematography. Like, I don't know.
I love the comment.
Michael said that he would have been able to save her.
What if they turn the waves off?
Well, no, I would have been
save
able to.
who? Wait,
So,
who needs to get saved? Oh, what, when she goes
the
into the
Mac,
sea?
Mac when
Yeah.
she goes into the water, like the lifeguard just doesn't go in, doesn't try and save her, doesn't
But
do
Ross
anything.
does.
I think it's
Ross Lynch
she,
does.
she just like the lifeguard's like, get out the water, like go in and fucking save her.
Save her.
Jesus.
Yeah.
If you don't know, I am a lifeguard and I get ridiculed for it because apparently I can't save anyone when there are waves.
Yeah,
What do you mean you
said-
can't save them
sure?
when they're
I'm not sure. I'm 5'9", 10", about.
5, 9, 10? Absolute bullshit.
Really?
I am 5'2", and you are not that much taller. Than
Okay, stand up.
Oh Christ.
Okay, be right back, guys.
Ain't
no way you're 5'9".
Okay, maybe about 5'8",
More like
We've just
5'7".
confirmed that.
5'8", guys.
I know.
Anyway,
we're
back
going
to
very
D&D.
off topic.
I'm 5'6".
So he's
Are
about
you?
5'6"
Yeah.
and a half.
This is more like a casual chat podcast. I love
Yeah.
it.
That's what.
But back to like Luca's thing really quickly. I'm just looking at the comments. I love it because it goes, one of them's, you just don't get it. You needed to watch it years ago to understand. The other one, die. That's
Wait,
it.
someone replied to him.
Just going, die.
Wait, let me see this.
Yeah, I'm just third wheeling. They're all looking at Letterboxd right now.
You should get Letterbox.
Oh wow, Jack Bailey put die.
Just
Oh wait, that's Sid and
That's
Jack.
Sydney.
You don't get it. You need to watch it again. Oh my god, that's so funny. That's Sydney and Jack.
I know. I feel like Luca wasn't a Disney kid at all.
But what did he enjoy when he was younger?
I don't know. We'll have to ask him on the next episode.
We will. That will be a discussion for next time. But
Yeah, I actually I really like the movie. I wasn't expecting it to go where Teen Beach Movie was. Like, it was just a holiday romance, and then they're in this movie, his favorite movie from like 1962, was it?
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
You know, it looks nothing like
But
1962.
Ross Lynch is a very good singer.
Ross Lynch.
Mm.
He's a very good singer. That's not. That's, you know, I'm not. It just is. And I think having someone that's like actually vocally good on shows is actually quite like an interesting thing, because if you look at High School Musical, for example, Zac Efron did not sing his own songs.
Literally, who was I telling that to? I said to
The
someone.
whole group.
You know, do you remember there was a film with Selena Gomez where she was like a Cinderella character, and it was with this man, right? And they had to dance. They danced with each
Oh
other.
yeah.
Through like a.
And she wore a mask or something,
Yeah.
and then
that dude sang.
No way, I've
Zac
actually seen
Efron's
this song.
songs. In
this
the first
isn't.
High
You're not
School
talking about
Musical.
Princess Protection Program.
No, I can't remember the name.
I think I know what you're talking
Thing is,
about.
I never knew that till like about last week that Zac Efron didn't even sing his own
No.
songs.
But I
But
think you
then-
can really tell. Like, I think I'm a fan of his music, Ross Lynch's music now.
So is Ross Lynch like?
Yeah, he
Is
basically
he
has
only
his
an
own
actor, or is he a pop?
private-
Was he a pop star?
Oh, I do know what you're talking about. Yeah, no. So
No, I've
I
actually seen that movie.
I basically started watching Austin and Ally in lockdown, and then I was like, I wonder what they're all up to, and I found Ross Lynch's music, and he does like pop rock. What are you laughing at, Michael?
Nothing. I was. I'm not laughing at you. Jesus.
Okay. So he does like pop rock, and he has a band called the Driver Era, and he's actually really good, and I would check it out. But and I went to see him in Birmingham last year.
Did you?
Yeah, but I think having a good vocalist on a show actually does it so much better justice. Like, I think if you can't have like, so does anyone watch The Next Step?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
me and my housemates were watching it last night. Oh my god, it's so funny. But like one of them on there like didn't actually dance before she came on the show, and I think you just have to have authentic. But this is another topic that we can talk about on the podcast about. Yeah.
Wait, about what?
We can just talk about like hiring like actual like it's like with I can't think like when
yeah,
with
like
the Snow
studios,
White
like-
film
Mm.
with the Snow White film they didn't hire like people with that with,
That are dwarfs.
with,
Music
with
training.
dwarfism. They just
Oh.
hired people that are like that at all, and then they edited them down, and it's the
Yes.
same with like Sia's
Oh,
do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think that
Maddie.
could be just a whole topic in itself. Like, why don't you just hire people that have whatever it is that you're filming that either have like dwarfism or people that have. I don't remember what that film was
There was
about
a massive
necessarily.
debate on this Snow White for the dwarfism.
But it's like I think that's a good yeah.
because I think they were doing like 7 magical creatures until the backlash, and then I think now they're just doing CGI dwarfs. But I've argued that's actually worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many like.
Because you'd rather spend more money making someone a dwarf than actually hiring a dwarf.
Because like there's got to be so many like actors with dwarfism that are just like waiting for their big breaks. So they're just taking away their opportunity.
And these are like the biggest dwarf roles like you
Yeah.
could probably get.
Like they'd get a career out of this.
Yeah, for
And it's
sure.
taken away from it.
But like going back to it, I mean, I think it was mostly Peter Dinklage's fault because like he said, basically because they were hiring a new actor as Snow White and like changing her color and fine, which I was fine.
Yeah.
But then Peter Dinklage like talked out saying, well, this is fucking backwards. Why are we like moving forward, like changing the roles for Snow White if we can't change them for the dwarfs? And I think that just made them hire
Yeah.
7 random people to be these dwarfs, and then the set photos released, and then it all went. Are you right?
Yeah, I just
You
fell off my
okay?
chair, sorry.
And then it went haywire.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I think speaking of dwarves, not dwarves.
Dwarfism.
No, not even that. Speaking of Snow White, completely off topic. I feel like I don't know how you guys feel because we spoke about like, well, I don't know how we spoke about the Barbie movie, but anyway, we did not speak about. Oh my god, my words are not wording. How do you feel about them changing the original narrative of all of these like original films, like with Snow White, like not being saved by the prince and all of that? They're like, she's not going to be saved by the prince, you know, she's an independent
Is she
slave
not?
woman. No, they're changing the narrative.
Interviews with Rachel Ziegler where she's like, we're like,
No.
oh,
Basically-
They're
basically
basically
saying, like-
changing the narrative of the story.
You're saying like, oh, I don't want to be saved by a prince. I want to save myself. Something like that. Like, what do you three think of that in general? Like, do you think it's that condescending to have a woman saved by a prince?
no.
No, I think no. Sorry. Keep
No,
going.
that's no. Like, I don't think it's like it's probably controversial, but like we all grew up with that being the story, and if they're remaking this stuff, it's more for like nostalgia.
Yeah.
rather than-
I'm not being funny. It's also a film. Like, sorry, how
Yeah.
many girls can sit there and said they have 7 dwarfs help them?
Yeah, but I
Yeah, I
and
can't
like
lie,
can,
I've
and
never
can
had
talk and can talk to like Bambi.
I think
Yeah.
as well, like it's like, oh, this whole like thing of like the reason they're changing it is because she's like, she's not gonna be saved by the prince. She's an independent slave woman. Good for that.
Yeah.
Good for you. But at the same time, these Snow White films did not create these Snow White films. These Disney princess films is not what created sexism.
Yeah,
Do
literally.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I am such a like I'm such a little girl inside like that. Like I would love to sit there and watch a film about her, like the princess getting saved by a little prince. Like
I'm
so
like,
so down for that.
I love Tangled.
Tangled's my favourite.
Like, don't get me wrong, she helps Flynn Rider and all that in certain
Brought the
ways.
frying pan.
But like,
Yeah.
she like
Independent
chops
woman.
her hair and saves her and that. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
I
you've
would watch that.
and
all
you've
day.
got these films like Brave and Frozen that like are good for you know
Yeah.
these younger generation people that aren't being saved by the prince.
Mm.
But like things like that, like if you want to do make it an independent slave woman, make a Barbie film.
Yeah.
But let me have my little live action Snow
Yeah.
White
Wish
be saved by the prince and all that jazz. I just don't get why you change
I
it.
think more of the problem with Snow White is because Rachel Zegler was like bad mouthing the original, saying like,
Yeah.
"Oh, it was terrible. Why did it scared me as a kid?"
Then why do you want to
um,
take on the role?
it's like-
It was created in like the 1930s as
Yeah,
well.
literally.
I mean, like to be fair, for it being created in the 1930s, in terms of like the whole sexism part, it's not.
It's not
It's
that
actually
bad.
not that bad. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It could be so much worse. Not even just in terms of the whole world.
I just think like Disney fans were just really annoyed because like it's a film that's still watched to this day. It's like known as the first feature length animated movie. If you watched the trivia episode, you would know that.
Trivia episode.
Did you not watch the trivia episode?
Ooh.
No, you did.
What
I
of the
think that's what I
podcast?
rated
Yeah,
my
of the
mum in
podcast.
car.
You did a trivia episode.
Okay, I'm editing this part out. What?
Why did I not? I would have done the trivia episode. Where was I?
We came back from. It was literally after the. What do you
Was
call
that
it?
Easter?
It was after
We
you'd left.
filmed When
What to go home for
Go
Easter?
home for Easter, yeah. We came back for
when we
pub
filmed when we
quiz.
came back.
Yeah. I actually mentioned that you're taking me home in the next few hours. But anyway,
Aw.
anyway, back on to Snow White. But yeah, it's literally one of the most treasured films of all time because it started animated films. It started Disney off.
Mhm.
Like, even though I think they were going into bankruptcy around the 1930s, 40s, 50s. and that people just don't like that she's just absolutely ridiculing it. I really like Rachel Zegler as an actor. I think she's a really good actor.
So talented.
She's very talented.
She is.
She was great in the Hunger Games. Yeah, that's what I was about
I
to
haven't
mention.
seen enough of her though, but like I feel like a lot of the time when she talks about Snow White,
Well, she's just started, to be fair, as an actor.
yeah, but I don't know. Actually, I'm not gonna say this because I can't say if this is for real or not. But I've heard a lot of her saying that she doesn't like Snow White and she thinks it's all of this boring, independent slave woman. But then she got cast to play her. Don't accept a role that you dislike so much.
That, or at least like loads of actors won't shit on their work until they've done like 10 years later.
Yeah,
Don't shit
where
on
it's
it,
like
doesn't even come out.
Yeah,
cringy.
don't even shit on it 10 weeks after you just started production and no one really
Hasn't even
Like,
released it.
don't
It's still
accept
coming
a
out
role.
soon,
Like
so
she
it's
literally was like, I don't like the whole idea. I'm gonna change it. I said I'm only doing this film if we change it. Don't. That's a whole different film.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's like,
make that a whole independent film on its own.
yeah,
literally.
Snow White. Like no, more like Rainy Blue. Do you know what I mean?
Rainy blue.
Do you know what I mean? Like you're just making a different film at that point.
So you'd rather like them
Just-
make a whole new film?
Yeah, and I think
about,
as well, like,
a woman who goes into a forest.
It would have been
meets
so much more
some wolves.
wholesome for someone who like loves that role to then be like able to play it. Like Emma Watson loved playing
Oh,
Belle,
wow.
but like
Did she sing her own songs there? Doesn't
it
sound
was very heavily auto-tuned.
auto-tune. I know.
What is it when she's like, oh,
There goes the baker
with the
this
same,
ring.
but it's like with the tray as always because
Yeah.
it's so auto-tuned that it just doesn't. It sounds so wrong, but
I love
Mhm.
Beauty and the Beast live action.
Honestly.
Yeah, I thought that was really. Oh,
It's my Christmas
this is
tradition.
this is
it?
weird, but like the way they did the credits, like looked absolutely incredible. Like how
How
they
do the credits?
basically they had
what?
for the credits for Beauty and the Beast live action. What they did was they had the actor playing the let's take Lumiere, like the object. That was what I was looking for. So they had like Ewan McGregor, and then next to Lumiere, who was has what he looked like as an object.
Yeah.
I know it was just really cool. But yeah,
Oh, I think I know what you. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, the live action Beauty and the Beast was. I actually kind of like these live action movies. Like
I love
people
them.
people say they don't really like them, but I don't know. I'm a kind of fan. I really liked Aladdin, to be fair. I mean, I think that's biased because I just love Aladdin in general.
There's been a live action Aladdin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2019.
It came out already?
Naomi Scott?
Yeah.
Naomi
Oh
Scott
my god,
and
I need
Mina
to watch that. I
Medusa.
thought
And Will Smith as a genie.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh wait, no, I did see this. Yeah, I have
How'd
seen
you
that
forget
film.
it? It's
I
like
don't know because I think I was thinking of a different film.
there was controversy on how the genie looked, but then I think
Why?
because they've just found it weird. Like Will Smith looked like a big blue alien or genie or whatever it
But
is.
he was like a realistic. Genies don't exist. Sorry, but like, so if he looked like I don't know. I get that.
I don't know. I thought it looked fine, but,
But then it's the same as the stupid arguments about Ariel. Like,
well,
so
what about
what?
Ariel? Just like
no, it was just like they were. I don't. It was just like everyone was. Didn't. It's the same with Tang. Is it they doing live action Tangled?
Yeah, because
It's the same. It's the same argument.
Yeah.
They're doing
Um,
live action Tangled.
Yeah.
like-
Since when?
And Avantika was
Moana.
Yeah.
rumored to play her, but same with the Ariel thing. They're like, oh, but I want my like white princess with red hair, and I'm like, shut the hell up. Does it matter? Yeah.
Oh,
But like, she's a mermaid.
yeah, I
She makes such a good Rapunzel.
Yeah, she would.
She had.
Yeah.
She's like, because she's literally 18.
No, she's
18,
so
19,
young. She's
but
so
she
young.
had such like the sweet personality, even
Yeah.
playing Karen. And I was like,
Yeah.
you would fit Rapunzel so well.
Yeah.
I feel like
She
she
could
even
play
kinda
the
looks
innocence.
Like she's got that sweet face.
Mm.
Yeah.
I feel like she played that really well.
Also, her hair looks really nice.
Yeah.
Let's be fair,
Yeah,
with her
she
hair.
does.
thing is this brings up another debate. Like so Moana, Tangled came out really recently. Are they doing it too soon, or should they like wait another 40 years or so? Like they're doing
Well,
the other
Snow
one?
White had to wait.
Well,
100
Snow White,
years.
Snow White is like
Yeah.
100 years, but like I know. I think they were doing it first to extend their copyright at first.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you
Wait,
mean?
Moana's having a live action.
Yeah.
Moana's
With
having.
the- Is it Ali?
Yeah.
With the same person who did
yeah.
the voice.
And
don't
the
think so.
Rock as
Really?
Maui.
I don't know
I
if
think
she
so.
is.
Oh,
I don't think she
She
is.
was
Oh,
she was
no.
in Mean Girls as well.
oh yeah, she played Janice.
She
Oh,
did.
the new Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know loads of
My
people
name
like
is
shout on that. But it was like,
Regina George.
Oh, don't get into that.
And I am a
Yeah.
massive deal.
don't get me started on Mean Girls. I
I
will
thought
not
they were
shut
doing
up.
Moana 2, like, animated.
Oh, maybe
Oh,
that's what
Moana-
I'm thinking of.
Moana 2, no,
Moana
Moana 2's
Ferrari.
different. They were doing like a Disney Plus original. for Moana, and then they like say like, nah, let's just make this
Oh,
into a feature.
Following the
movie.
release of Moana 2 this year, it will also be getting a live-action retelling. So far, the only confirmed actor is The Rock.
See that?
Yeah,
I don't. That maybe wait 5 years.
Yeah.
Just so
Because
I
they've just done a Moana 2.
Yeah, just so I
Yeah.
can absorb Moana too.
Oh,
and
it's
figure-
2025 apparently. Zendaya? What the hell?
What?
No, those
That
are
can't be
rumours.
right. That must be fan edited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Like Wikipedia or something?
No. Oh yeah, it's. I think it's a. But yeah, don't listen to things online, guys.
Yeah. So where would you rank like? Sorry, going back to Teen Beach Movie.
Oh.
like, yeah.
Sorry.
Well, what we were actually supposed to be talking about. But like comparing it to High School Musical, like I just feel like the songs in High School Musical like are way more iconic than Teen
Yeah, they
Beach
are.
Movie. Because the only one I can
I love
kind of remember is the one Charlotte was singing in the car.
I can do the whole dance for cruising for a breeze.
Oh my god.
You were
Did you
you were
cruise
giving
it?
it your all.
What
when
is
you
it
were
where
doing
she's
that.
like, oh, chilling with my brother because his friends are so
Yeah.
hot. Now we're cruising.
You gotta do the little hand. thing
Yeah,
there
yeah,
as you do it.
yeah. For cruising.
That one and Can't Stop Singing. I'd say those.
Oh, I
two.
hate
Yeah.
that song.
Oh no, I love that song.
I hate that song.
I think it's the choreography that makes me love it so much.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
so
But what was your
animated.
original question, Michael?
Sorry.
I was just saying, like, I just feel like High School Musical is so much more iconic than Teen Beach Movie. Because, like,
Yeah.
Teen Beach Movie I was only really introduced to this year. I mean, Jessica and Katie, my sisters, heavily watched High School Musical, like, every single week. I was like, 1, 2, 3, restart. 1, 2, 3,
But
restart.
what year was High School Musical?
One of them
Oh
was
my
came
God.
out 2006.
Yeah.
See, I would have been
3.
7. Wait, what?
2006, you would have been like 3.
I would have been 5.
5. Oh.
But
Yeah.
I would have been 4.
you were 2.
Wait,
What year were you born?
2004.
Oh, I'm 2003.
I'm 2002. Wait, how old were you
What
older?
old are you?
I'm 22 this year. I'm an old
I
lady.
just turned 21.
Oh,
I'm beginning of 2003. Are you the end of 2002?
August.
So you said you would have been 5 if you.
Yeah,
came
that's
out
why
in
I was
2006.
Yeah, if it was in 2006, I would have been 5.
No.
No, you would have been 3.
Minus 3 is.
Oh,
3.
wait.
That's why I was so confused. I was like, is she 23?
Wait, that's so
You're not that
embarrassing.
old.
Wait, no, yeah.
I'm 2.
I'm not editing it out.
Sorry, I don't know what my brain was doing then. I don't know. Yeah, it was 2006.
minus
Yeah.
2003 equals 5.
Yes,
Yumma.
I would have been 3 years old. So maybe that was some, I don't know. I thought it was later than that, and I thought maybe
You watched it as
because
it
we're a
came out.
year older, maybe it was just like after we transitioned out of
Yeah.
Disney. Like, do you know what I mean? Like a lot of Disney shows came out that I never. And I know it's only a year, but like when you transition out of Disney, it literally could have come out after. Like I didn't know.
Because I think Teen Beach Movie, like the first one came out and I was still watching Disney Channel.
Yeah.
So like.
So was that like 2000?
I'll have a look.
Like, in my
2013.
head.
Oh wow, a lot later.
So I was.
Yeah, I would
I
have
was
been. 8.
8 or 9. So I still would have been like sat there watching it all.
Wait, so you're
loving it.
22 this year?
Yeah.
Slay. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that really confused me, the age thing. But you're August, so you're like. Oh, so we're both 21 right now.
Yeah.
So you're like 6 months older than me.
When's your birthday?
March.
March.
Something like
No.
that. No, more than that, but like around
I
that.
can't do quick maths like that.
Right, let us know.
Quick maths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but I was saying like I just feel like these songs in High School Musical are way more iconic
Yeah.
because I only know "Cruising for a Bruising" off the top of my head, but and there was
Yeah.
In my head, like, you've got OG Disney Channel of like 2000 to like 2010, and then you got when it like did the rebranding and like had its new logo.
Mm.
Do you
I don't
remember
even
that?
remember that.
Yeah,
that
it
even-
changed.
Kind of
it
when all
changed a bit.
sparkly and
Yeah, when like Jesse and Austin
Yeah,
and Ali started
that's
to get released.
in my head. That's like the next phase. So I feel like the OG stuff, like even like Kim Possible and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
I loved Kim Possible.
I didn't watch that.
I
But
Yeah, that was my favorite.
speaking of actors not actually singing, the guy who
oh
plays
god, the tea's coming out.
no, the guy who plays the main biker,
Yeah.
he didn't sing his songs either.
Thing is, it's like, do
This guy.
casting directors like more cast for face or for like singing ability as well?
Oh yeah, him.
Oh, did he not?
No, he didn't.
I know
That's
the
why
blonde
they
guy
did
did,
a
didn't he?
performance on Good Morning America or something, and it was Cruising for a Bruising.
Yeah.
But only Ross Lynch did the whole thing on his own because he didn't actually sing his song.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So Ross Lynch did sing his songs.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's
Sang in
got
Austin and Alley.
Ross Lynch
yeah.
has vocals.
He's got
So
pipes. He can sing.
yeah, but that's why he had to do the whole thing. Is because again he didn't sing any of his own songs.
Oh,
Should have got me on there.
honestly.
Would have been singing, dancing a lot.
What little
Yeah.
5-year-old you?
8-year-old, Mummy, I'm just gonna go to America. Bye.
Yeah,
Bye.
bye.
But going on to like, did either of you two like grow up with that Marvel? Are you like Marvel or DC fan?
So. Like, I've only watched them like.
Because I know
years ago.
nothing.
I watched Avengers Assemble. Is that the first one?
That is the
don't
first
know.
one,
I
yeah.
watched that one
Proud that you
and
know
never
that.
watched it.
But I think my boyfriend started showing me like these shows, and then one time he would like quiz me. He'd be like, "What is Spider-Man?" And I'd be like, "Marvel." And so he'd quiz me and see what
Technically,
was
is
what.
also Disney
Oh,
as
I've
well.
watched Spider-Man.
I love
Is
Spider-Man.
that Marvel?
Like,
I don't know.
Is Spider-Man Marvel?
well, it's technically Sony as well.
I've watched Toby, Andrew, and Tom Holland's ones. I've
Yeah.
watched all them, but
I
I
haven't
didn't know
watched
if
Tom
they were
Holland's
classed as
one.
Marvel.
Technically,
I love Tom Holland ones.
well, they're Marvel. They're just not Disney, kind of, because they
Yeah.
don't have the agreement with Sony.
My
Sony
ballet
ones.
teacher taught Tom Holland. Yeah,
You
Tip
have
for Billy
connections to
Elliot.
Tom Holland.
yeah. I met his nan and his brothers
Tom
and his
Holland was
mum
in
and his
Billy
dad.
Elliot.
That is a flex, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
Tom Holland was in Billy Elliot.
I
Yeah,
can't
understand.
Mean it. I haven't got the
Oh
words.
my god, I had to choreograph my whole school production of Billy Elliot. I just want to go myself. Anyway, yeah, no, she taught Tom Holland, and I've seen him. I saw him.
Tom
At
Holland, if you want to
Christmas time.
sponsor us, we are right
I
here
saw
and
him
available.
at Christmas time in my local high street. Yeah,
That's such a flex.
because his mum would always do the photography for our shows, and so one time I forgot my
Your
choreo.
face.
I forgot my choreography for one of my shows, and his mum was taking pictures, and she was like, I looked at her and I went like, what the fuck I'm doing? And so she like tried to reenact what the choreography was for me, like in the wings. It was so funny.
That's so cool.
Yeah. But she has Tom Holland's mum. Can you please reach out to me, because she has this one photo of me that I really want,
And you never got.
and I never got it.
Aw.
And she has it, and I want Tom Holland's mum. Please reach out, because you have this photo of me that I've been wanting for like 5
Maybe you
years.
should search up her name and not call her Tom Holland's mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Find
forgot.
her on LinkedIn.
I forgot her name. Oh wait, that's really bad of me. Please cut that.
Mum
But
Holland.
she was so lovely. No, but to be fair,
I guess
she
her like
was.
Susie or something. Or
I think it's
Helena.
like-
Helena Holland.
Yeah. I know his
Helena
dad's
Holland.
name, but I don't know his mum's name. But Nikki, that's it.
Mm.
I
My ballet
stalked.
teacher was called Nikki.
You sure it worked Tom Holland's mum?
I was like, I
Okay.
stalked her photography account to try and see if she posted anything about it, because she's like a photographer, but she didn't. And Tom Holland, Nikki, please reach out to me, because I really want this photo that you have of me.
How old were you in this picture?
Probably like 16.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty
Oh.
recent.
Yeah, it's pretty,
Kind of ish.
about 6 years ago,
Half a decade.
half a decade. But anyway, sorry, that was such a random conversation. But
She just wanted to throw the flex in there.
yeah, but she has this photo of me.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Don't blame you.
because nobody acts surprised when I tell them, and that's the only fun fact I have about myself.
No, I think
But
we were.
because he's so local, like he's local, he's London, of course he is. Of
Yeah.
course I'm gonna see him. But nobody acts surprised when I tell them. That's why I thought you'd be really excited. About
I
that.
kind of was. I feel like I'm internalising it a lot more.
Yeah.
I'm more like shocked. And I
It's
am
a bit
excited on the
random, but that's
inside.
my only fun fact. And whenever I tell people, they don't act surprised. That makes me sad. Anyway.
The only famous person I've ever met was, do you know Jacqueline Josser?
Yes.
Yeah, from EastEnders. I met her in my shopping centre because she lives near me.
Oh my god. Like, oh,
But even then,
yeah. Sorry.
I
Keep
don't know.
going.
I was just gonna say, even then though, like me and my mate were too scared to talk to her, so we
I
found
would
one of
be.
our other friends and got her to ask her to take a picture with us.
She's so lovely though.
She is. She's really
I've heard
lovely.
she's very lovely,
Yeah,
which is nice. But on the topic of, didn't she do I'm a Celeb?
I think she did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something I would always watch as a child with my
Yeah.
family.
I know. I'm a celeb. My dad always hated it because he hates creepy crawlies and stuff. But my
Watch it on the TV.
Yeah, he's not doing it.
my sisters and
Yeah.
my sisters and oh my god, the biggest debate is like I could fall asleep in like the coffins when bugs are crawling around me.
No, I
But-
don't. But speaking of like things we used to watch growing up, like I'm a Celeb was something I would always with my mince pie and my cup of tea.
Mince
my-
pie wasn't Actually, no, it is
It
around
was
Christmas.
around Christmas time, and the same with Britain's Got Talent. All those X Factor auditions.
Oh no, X Factor was something
I'm
every
not a name,
single week.
I'm a number. You know that bit.
Oh my god, that's so funny. All right, I'm not a number. I'm a name.
Oh yeah.
Sort of that.
But
Old-
ITV, I
I
love
have
those
old
shows.
aged parents, so I didn't watch. The only thing I watched like was Strictly.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Aw.
Dun, dun, dun,
First
dun,
time I
dun,
watched
dun,
Eurovision, I
dun,
think I was about
dun.
17.
I've never watched Eurovision. No.
I've watched
I only
Eurovision.
watched it
like-
like, yeah,
But
never
maybe
again.
that's like an older
me.
generation thing, Eurovision, because
Yeah.
I never got the hype about it. And then my
Does,
like
does Nathan not like Eurovision or? He's a music guy.
we've never really talked about it. I think he does. Well, it's not really like. I don't know. It's not like his type of music, but I think because he prefers, it's not the genre of field of music. Do you know what I mean? He's not a singer.
Mm.
He's like a musician. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Mm.
he has vocals. Oh, that was really loud. He has vocals.
Just scared yourself in the.
Yeah, but shout out to my boyfriend. But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, Eurovision. I feel like that's an older thing because my grandparents will come in and be like, well, you know, Greece is gonna vote for Cyprus and they're gonna vote for them, and then and I'm like, what is this? It's all political. It all sounds weirdly
Yeah.
I
political.
don't know. Do people like really care that much if they win Eurovision? It's just like, oh, nice. It was a nice
The
little.
only
You get
people-
some
Like, are people really
into
passionate
it.
about like
Yeah.
winning it?
The only people who like
Oh my God, I
have
have a
come out
funny
of it
video
and
I
I
have
could
to
name
find.
to you were
Man-
ABBA.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and
Maneskin.
Maneskin, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
ABBA came from Eurovision?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
I
the
didn't know
same.
that.
It's the same as like X Factor. Like it's always the people that come second that like One Direction. That
JLS. Was it JLS?
something like that. I
I
think.
can't remember.
I think James Arthur
Did
did
Little
pretty
Mix
well.
win? Or did they?
Little Mix did win, yeah, because they
Oh.
were the first group to win.
Oh right.
Which I
Yeah.
find odd because like I thought groups would have more family and friends to vote for
To
them.
vote. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe their
know.
family
Wait,
just
please
didn't think
keep
they were,
talking
like,
the discussion.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
My
find.
family
something
just
really
went,
quick.
no, I don't
Nah.
want to vote for them. Oh no, that was my claim to fame. Bars and Melody, were they X Factor or Britain's Got Talent?
I do. I've
Uh,
never
One
heard
of the
of them.
two.
Whichever one they were on. Bars and Melody came to my primary school.
Did you say hello?
Uh,
You say,
yeah,
"Hi,
they-
I'm Charlotte
they,
West."
They performed and everything.
Oh, that's
'Cause,
cool.
one of the girls in my year 6 class, she was really, really rich. Like, really rich. She had lots of money. So her parents, like, got in contact with Bars and Melody's manager, paid
Oh,
them, like, a
shit.
load of money and went, you can come to, like, her school to surprise her for her birthday. And then they sang songs. And then they did, like, a Q&A with us. But I'm not kidding. They looked like wax figures out of Madame Tussauds. I didn't think they were real at first. I thought they were, like, people
Yeah.
dressed up. I didn't believe it. But, like, I didn't know who they were.
Wait, I need to
they
find a
came-
picture of them now.
They came to the school and I was just like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
I was like, nice to meet you. Can I like carry on with like my maths lesson now? Because you've got no relevance.
That's the first
to me.
time someone's saying, "Can I go back to maths?"
No, literally. I was like, you have no relevance to me whatsoever.
But I don't know. With like celebrities,
Oh Christ.
I don't know. I guess I know Ricky Gervais from my job. I'm not going to
From
mention
your
where.
job?
Yeah.
What do you mean? How do you
Well,
know
he
you
co-
know
he
from
comes
your job?
into my. I'm not going to say where.
Why'd you
where.
save him in the
Where you
swimming
work
pool?
because you don't want to get all the stalkers of.
Yeah.
You save him in the swimming pool.
No, he doesn't come to swim.
What, you let him drown?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that wave machine's on. Michael's like, yep, die.
I actually did almost drown in that wave machine at Guildford.
What, my wave machine?
Cut that bit out.
No, I don't.
At
We don't have a wave
Guildford
machine.
Spectrum, I almost drowned in their wave machine because we went to the deep end and like was scared.
Oh.
My feet couldn't touch the ground.
I used to be scared of
Very
wave
sad.
machines, to be fair, if I had to
Still
be
are.
honest. So I'm not.
You just scared of waves.
Oh, my God.
But-
Anyway, I can't believe we've gone all the way to like celebrities after just talking about Disney originals from
So-
the beginning.
I don't know what the name of this podcast is going to be, to be honest.
I will see what I name it.
Discussing childhood memories.
Yeah.
Because that's what we've been talking about.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we'd watch.
Chit chat with.
I don't know. I always remember loving like Cars and watching that 24/7.
I watched
Wow.
Cars and I was obsessed with that film. And then one day I just forgot everything about it.
Everything.
I don't remember any of the. I loved on my little. I had this little like it wasn't like a Nintendo, but it was like a little game thing.
Mm.
And so I
DS?
had not a DS. It wasn't DS. It was like the younger version that you would have if than a DS. I don't know how to describe it. You would
Game
know it
Boy?
if I see it. No, I'll have to Google it
A
as I
Wii?
speak. No, but I used to have like the Cars game on it because I used to be really obsessed with cars, and I literally couldn't. Now I can literally not tell you one thing about that film.
I wrote my whole essay last year on Cars for one of them. I did a whole essay on Cars.
I love that.
Got me 68 out of 100, and I was
There you
like,
go.
that's just because I know it all.
Oh my god, it was this.
Mm.
Wait, it was a leapfrog.
Oh!
Wait,
Wait, like the little ones or the big
Admonition.
ones with like the
wait, you'll
gear
see it in a
thing?
sec.
I have stickers in
It
my.
was like a leapfrog. It was like an iPad, but not at all.
Yeah, it was like a
have
deep.
Leapfrog. I've heard that. That's not
Wait,
Nintendo.
you'll see it in a sec because I'm gonna
She
try
said
and get.
like a Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god, it was like this. Michael can put
Oh,
up a
yeah.
photo when he does the YouTube
Yeah.
edit.
Aww.
This is what I used to have, and that is what I used to have. It would be like these little like CD like card things, and
Yeah.
you'd put them in the back of it. Oh my god,
I had one similar.
oh my god, I literally had this game. Sorry. Anyway, it would be like that, and I had cars on that, and I loved the film. I remember really, really loving Cars, and now I could not tell you one thing about that
You
film.
don't know anything about you must know the story. Like
No, I don't know.
Really?
I just know they're cars
he
with
goes
faces
to
that
Radiator
race.
Springs, and he's basically a rookie who's going up for a big race.
Oh
and
my
then-
god, see, I have no idea.
Do you know it? Do you know the names of
I know Lightning McQueen, and that's it.
You forgot Mater.
I forgot it all, but I used to be obsessed with cars when I was younger.
That's so weird. You forget. So, how old were you when you were obsessed with it?
Let me-
God, you need to research how old was I.
I know, I'm
Favourite
looking.
Cars film, because mine's controversial.
You gonna say number 2?
I love.
I think I've seen it on your. I've seen it on your letter.
love
I was
Cars
waiting
2.
for the leapfrog thing to go because I was like, right, what is your opinion on the second Cars film? 'Cause I
Cars
love
2 is
it.
my favourite one. It's on my letterbox as my favourite.
I actually literally just saw that today when I saw your thing. That
I love it.
So-
I
Yeah.
funny.
literally like last year I think I watched it whilst I was in uni, like
Yeah.
uni halls, like once a month at least.
I actually really like what you call it, Cars 2. I just think people don't like it because it's not like Cars. Like it's not a Cars film.
That is the one with the spies. Isn't
Yeah.
It? Yeah, I love it. I think it's so
Yeah.
good.
Mm.
What happens in Cars 3 though? I can't remember.
Cars
He
3.
goes back to like his roots to go to the tracks and that, but it's just
Oh, that's the
not-
racing one. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you guys ever watch Planes?
Yeah, I hated
That
it.
was like a fever
Planes?
dream.
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
they
think
made
it
a
was.
spin-off
It was a
of
rip
Cars.
off of Cars. But it
Yeah,
was just-
Planes. And they made 2 of them as well.
Oh my, wait, that does really weird. Bring
Yeah.
it back. Was it like Planes with Faces?
Yeah.
Like, that just felt like a fever
Like
dream.
the like
Oh my
the
God, I thought
marketing
that
was it
did
for like
quite
from
well,
the,
though.
from the from like oh Jesus, the air of Cars,
Yeah.
planes.
Yeah.
Planes.
But I think that did. I remember there was a lot of advertising, but it did
Yeah.
quite well, though, to be fair.
Mm.
Ironically, I think Cars 3 is the worst one because it's like it's the one I remember least about,
Yeah.
and
Mm.
How many
I
Cars
know.
films are there?
Only
3,
Three.
and there's
They're
loads of
also different
series.
as well.
Oh, Cars 3
Yeah.
was 2017.
Pretty
Oh.
recent.
Mm.
Well, 7 years ago now.
Yeah, but I would have been, what, we would have been 13, 14?
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
I don't know why. I thought it
crazy.
came out like before that.
I thought it was literally all 2010 before.
Yeah.
Because the first Cars was 2006.
I remember loving actually Cars 2 in the cinema, seeing it. I was so excited for Cars 2. So I went with my dad and my sister. Oh, it was just an amazing day. We'd go
Yeah.
and see it.
Did anyone used to watch the Muppets films?
That was my
best friend is
Christmas
obsessed
tradition
with
as
them.
well.
That was my
Yeah.
birthday tradition
Every-
because I'm in March and they would always
Yeah.
come out around like Jan to March time. So on my
Yeah.
birthday I would always go. What are you gonna say? You feel like you've got a story to
He's
tell?
like
So
so
my
excited.
brother got the Muppets film for Christmas once, and we really wanted to watch it. And my mum was like, "No, it's too late. You can't watch it like tonight." So we put it on anyways because we were like, "No, mum, we can stay up and watch it." And we watched it all, and then like Boxing Day, we were just exhausted.
Yeah,
and she
I
was
bet.
like, "Shouldn't have stayed up." And we was like, "Well, I'm not going to school. It doesn't matter."
Yeah.
So then every year we ended up watching like that Muppets film, or at least I did. I'd watch it in my bedroom.
Is this the one with like Jason Segel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they would
I really
release,
like that.
they would
Muppets
release
films.
more, so it was like the Muppets Most Wanted and the Muppets
Yeah.
Christmas Carol. I think they did something else.
Muppets
So I would
Go
Oh my
Time.
god,
keep-
there's
Best
so
Christmas
many.
I would just keep watching more and more Muppets films every Christmas.
Wait, I have to find out how many Muppets because I think you're all gonna be shocked.
There's loads. Like you got
Guess.
Muppets in Manhattan.
Guess
Muppets
how
in
many?
Space.
Guess how many?
12 at least.
13.
Ooh,
That was
I was gonna
close.
say
I was about to say-
20.
I was
See,
about to
I
say
remember
20.
thinking.
Yeah.
I remember thinking. I'm telling everyone that it was a tradition. I had this conversation the other day. I'm telling everyone it's a tradition. I used to go and watch the Muppets films. But, like, obviously a tradition, you have to do it at least 3 times for it to become a tradition. And I thought, am I bullshitting everyone? Because how many fucking Muppet films are there
Yeah.
where, like, I'm going to see this as a tradition? And no, I would have, because it was all the 13 films.
Hmm.
Yeah. But when did this... Because it would release... Sorry. Please tell any story.
I loved
Yeah.
it.
So what do you think for you three is like your most nostalgic childhood movie? As we're, like,
Muppets.
wrapping up.
Ooh. I don't know. There's so many.
Let me whip
That
out the
was such a
letterbox.
Disney
That
kid.
I would
So
say...
you had Letterboxd from a child.
Because all
No,
the
but I
Muppets
can-
films that I'm looking at came out like 10th of Feb, December time,
Mm.
April time. So it was near like March, and I would kind of like go. August was one of them, but that was 2002 before I was born, so that wouldn't have counted. But I would go with my mum. We'd go and watch the Muppets films.
See, one of my nostalgic films, or like just a film I remember the story, was Toy Story 3. Because it
I
came,
love
it
Toy
came
Story
out
3.
when I was in America visiting my aunt, and we went to like the cinema to watch it. But me and my brother were like, it's so cool because we were acting as if we'd never been to a cinema before because we're in an American cinema.
Yeah.
It was like, it's the exact
How different is
same.
American cinemas?
Literally, there's no difference. But we're in America though.
Yeah, but you'd get a lot of early films.
Yeah.
Like,
And the
what was it?
popcorn
Not
buckets.
what's the Harley Quinn
I
film?
don't like popcorn, so I didn't eat it as a
But
kid.
it's like butter popcorn as well.
Wait, what Harley
Yeah.
Quinn?
What are the
film?
Harley Quinn films? Suicide Squad. That came out in America like a lot earlier than the UK.
Oh, yeah, but some
And it-
things come in UK earlier.
But it got
as well.
like leaked or something. Because my cousin went to watch it in America. But she wasn't the one that leaked it. She was like 10, so.
Yeah, but Gracie, Zoe, what's your biggest
Oh,
childhood
Muppets.
movie?
Muppets, yeah.
Muppets, so you
Mine's-
said.
Mine's a bit weird because it's not actually a kids' film. Have you ever watched Beaches?
No.
With Bette Midler and I can't remember her
No.
name. I think that's like my most nostalgic film because me and my mum would just watch it. But it's really sad. It's like about these friends like that grow up, fall
Yeah.
apart, come back together, and then one of them gets cancer and dies.
Oh.
It's really deep.
Oh my god, have you seen Clouds?
No.
Oh my god, I've been told I need to
I
watch
really
that, and
wanna
I've been
watch
told it's
that.
really,
So
really,
sad.
really
Is that
sad.
the one with
It's,
the-
he's got... Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah, I think it's Sabrina Carpenter actually. But I watched it a while ago, but it's basically about this guy. Oh my god, you just have to watch it. But
Yeah.
it's about this guy who has cancer.
Aw.
And it's honestly like, oh my god, it broke my heart. Anyway, sorry, that just came to my mind
Yeah.
when you said that.
I don't know how sad it can really be, but I've been told like no, I will. Like,
Yeah.
Start bawling my eyes out.
sometimes the representation of medical illnesses isn't true. Maybe
Mm.
that's what you
Yeah.
needed to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there you go.
Like-
So I feel like that wraps up our episode quite nicely. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to today's episode. It was a fun little chat. And thank you to our guest, what's the word? Guest speakers on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks.
Um,
I've had fun.
You can find us on Spotify and YouTube at Reelistic. That's REELISTIC. I think that's how you spell it. But either way, it's double E. We should come up on Spotify and YouTube. I'm Zoe Phylactis.
I'm Michael Falk.
I'm Charlotte.
And I'm Gracie.
And we will see you next week with the rest of the podcast members.